entrepreneurs. How are you guys doing today? I am doing all right, and I hope you guys are doing all right as well. Today is Wednesday, and we're back. It's always a pleasure to be back. It's always a pleasure to talk with you guys, and give more and more information as I learn about it. And today we're going to talk about where to find free money for small business grants. And I'm going to continue with the story from yesterday because I did mention to you guys I took my daughters out for their birthday. We went to a RPM raceway, which is a go-kart slash arcade slash food court or so. And my oldest daughter, who turned 15, she brought her friends from school, and one of her friends was her boyfriend. And I really wanted him to come because I wanted to meet him. And I don't want her having a boyfriend, no. But at the same time, I don't want her hiding it from me because she takes 2 classes with the little boy, and not little, but the young man. And I would like to know who she's dealing with, who her friends are, and things of that sort. So, of course, I said, bring them. So, and as I expected, I don't want her having a boyfriend because, boys, they see, a female's feature and they get excited and they're so intrigued, and that's more like what it's about. I'm not saying that and they look at the beauty of a young lady, and I just want her to focus on school. I mean, is that too much to ask? I guess so, because at this time, it's like the children's at that age, their hormones are raging. Then the females, they want boyfriends. They want someone to, kind of like show them that attention in that age realm or whatever. They want that companionship, and it takes a lot. Like, I've noticed that he was doing little slick things like pulling her bra strap, or just getting too close, and man, we handled it, but this is what I didn't want. Like it's the sexual activity. I really just wanted, like I said, for her to just focus on school. And of course, that's the perfect life. But I know in 3 more years she'll be a considered legal and an adult in this society. So I want to prepare her, for that. But things really went for a turn, and I guess we'll come back to that tomorrow, because it's a lot to share. It's an emotional experience that I went through, and it was a life-changing experience for me. And I don't want to spend too much more time on it, but I will continue it for tomorrow, okay? God willing, that I'll see you tomorrow about this topic. But today, we are going to talk about small business grants and give some more information on that. Now, small business grants provide free money for startups and existing businesses, including those impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. Now, it takes time and effort to research and apply for funding, but the payoff can be worth it if you secure a grant for your small business. To help you get started, here is a list of federal and state and private small business grants and resources. Now, the federal small business grant is a government agencies are among the biggest distributors of business grants, supporting a range of enterprises from environmental conservation to child care services. Applying may seem intimidating, but federal grants are great opportunities for small business owners looking to grow. So if you go to grants.gov is a comprehensive database of grants administered by various government agencies such as the Departments of Education and Veterans Affairs. The next one is the Small Business Innovation Research and Small Business Technology Transfer Program. The SBIR and the STTR grant programs focus on research and development for technology, innovation, and scientific research. The programs help connect small businesses with federal grants and contracts from 11 government agencies. To qualify, you must operate for a for-profit business, have no more than 500 employees, and meet other eligibility requirements. The USDA Rural Business Development the U.S. Department of Agriculture administers the Rural Business Development Grant Program, which provides financing to strengthen and grow a small business in rural communities. Business must have fewer than 50 new employees, less than 1 million in gross revenue, and be located in an eligible rural area to qualify. Applications are accepted through the USDA, rural developments, local or state offices. And the state and regional small business grants is the Economic Development Administration. This U.S. Department of Commerce agencies provides grants, resources, and technology assistance from for communities to support economic growth and encouragement entrepreneurship and innovation. Each state agency helps businesses find financing, including state or regional grants, secure locations, and recruit employees. If you can search the Economic Development Directory for regional offices and local services. There's another one, and it's called the Small Business Development Centers. Your local SBDC provides support for small businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs. They are often associated with local universities or a state economic development agency, and many can help connect you with small business grants as well as other business financing opportunities, plus counseling, training, and technical assistance. The next one is Minority Business Development Agency Centers. The MBDA runs a national network of business centers dedicated to growing and promoting minority owned small businesses. And now these centers help these centers help business owners access capital, secure contracts, and complete in emerging markets. Your local MBDA center can help you apply for debt based financing as well as federal, state, and local business grants. The agency usually holds an annual small business grant competition and provides updates on this content on its website. And there are a few more. I believe we spoke about some of these grants. I'm gonna name more that we did not talk about. We didn't go over the fast break for small business. It's a legal Zoom. The NBA, WNBA, and MBAG League have partnered with an opportunity fund to offer $10,000 grants and up to 500 in legal Zoom services for small business owners. And this program focuses on helping businesses in underserved and underrepresented communities. Applications are open twice a year. Patagonia Corporate Grants Program is a nonprofit striving to preserve and protect the environment and can apply for a small business grant. Through the Patagonia Corporate Grants Program, the retailer looks for innovative businesses with proposed projects that are quantifiable and have specific goals, objectives, and action plans. These nonprofit grants typically fall between $5,000 and $20,000. The next grant is a Visa Everywhere initiative. The Visa Everywhere initiative is a grant competition that offers funding to tech forward startups across 5 different regions around the globe. Applicants must show how they've developed a product or service that creatively involves Visa products. Visa will select the top 5 finalists in each region, and these businesses will move forward to a global final event. The overall winner of the competition is awarded a 100,000 small business grant. Additional grants are awarded to second and third place finalists, audience favorites, as well as regional and local businesses. There is a COVID-19 small business grant, and although many federal, state, and private grants programs have stopped accepting applications, there are still a handful of options available for small businesses that need relief. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, here's what you need: the SBA Small Business Grant COVID-19 Relief Grant Program, administered by the U.S. Small Business Administration, including the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant and the Restaurant Revitalization Funds, are closed and no longer accepting new applications. Similarly, the period to apply for the 10,000 economic injury disaster loan advance or grant has also expired. The next grant is state and local coronavirus small business grants, and some state and local governments are still running grant programs that are specific to COVID-19 relief. For example, small businesses in New York can access free financing up to $50,000 through the New York State COVID-19 Pandemic Small Business Recovery Grant Program. In Sonoma County, California, micro businesses can apply for grants of $2,500 through the California Micro Business COVID-19 Relief Grant Program. You can visit your Secretary of State, Department of Economic Development, or other official government websites in your area to see what options may be available for your business. In corporate COVID-19 small business grants, although some private companies have closed coronavirus relief programs, you may be able to find a few options that are still accepting applications. And the nonprofit organization Main Street America, for instance, continues to offer its inclusive backing grant program in collaboration with American Express. This program is currently awarding COVID-19 relief grants to brick and mortar businesses owned by women, non-binary people, and veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces. The next grant is a specialty small business grant, and to help spread entrepreneurial success across demographics, many organizations focus funding efforts on specific communities. We put together lists of small business grants for women, small business grants for veterans, small business grants for minority groups, and small business grants for Black women. The next grant is the alternatives to small business grants. Finding and applying for the grants for your small business can be difficult as well as time consuming. If you don't qualify for certain grants, there are others ways to fund your business. Here are some avenues to explore. The best small business loans. It compare loan options including bank loans, SBA loans, business lines of credit, term loans, and equipment financing. Plus, learn how to choose the right financing for your needs. And small business credit cards. Explore dozens of cards and find the best choice for funding your everyday business purchases and earn rewards in the process. Also, crowdfunding for business. Raise money for your business by tapping into the power of the internet and promoting your product or service through a crowdfunding campaign. Thank you guys for tuning in today for our podcast. That is all for today. And I will see you again, God willing, tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless and have a wonderful night. Bye bye.